early goal would be lovely. Michael? Yeah, that's the key word, intensity. But not stupidity.
Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along of your quarter-final second leg between Chelsea and Real Madrid at Stamford Bridge. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the stream. Like, sub and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Hopefully Chelsea can do the impossible and come from 2-0 down to go through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. I don't think it will happen, but we'll give it the best shot that these boys in blue can do. Come on, Chelsea! Chelsea, 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 oh, Chelsea, get free, wherever you may be. We are famous CFC. Thiago, oh, Thiago Silva, oh, Thiago Silva, oh, Thiago Silva, come on, lads, oh, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. Go Chelsea! Come on! Come on, Chelsea! Let's do the impossible! If we can do it last year at the Bernabeu, we can do it this time at home.
Real Madrid don't tend to blow leads like this one in the Champions League. Tonight, Chelsea need to make the improbable possible against the greatest club side in the world.
Come on, Chelsea! Come on, Chelsea! Chelsea just got to play with
Defensive looks on faces. I think someone inside Stamford Bridge forgot the volume button for the Champions League anthem. Let's hope the crowd don't forget to make the noise that Chelsea need tonight to really get behind them.
Come on, lads! It's Chelsea versus Real Madrid, second leg quarter-finals. Let's try and do the impossible, the impossible. Anything is possible when you're Chelsea Football Club. We got Kepa, Enzo, Silva, Kovacic, Gallagher, and Reece James are all on the yellow card, so we'll miss the first leg of the semi-final if we make it. So this is going to be interesting to see how this formation works, but we're going to see how it goes. Oh, my favourite referee is refereeing. Daniele Osata, who I highly recommend.
And the captains are there, experienced men.
Good, Chelsea!
And Karim Benzema. Carlo Ancelotti made 6 changes in La Liga in the weekend, but he starts tonight with the team that began the first leg in Madrid. Dani Carvajal, David Alaba, Eduardo Camavinga return in defence. Toni Kroos and Luka
Fingers crossed.
and Vinicius Jr. back into the front.
That's all you can do at the end of the day. We just got to show the nouts of what we can do and hopefully get the job done.
Eden Hazard is alongside him on the Real Madrid bench. I'm not saying the Madrid are confident, but they released their team to the world just before 5:30 this afternoon. between those two, Carlo Ancelotti and Frank Lampard, but it's ultra competitive between the pair of them tonight.
Oh, Enzo Fernandez! Oh, Enzo Fernandez! Oh, Enzo Fernandez! Oh, Enzo Fernandez!
The best club in Europe. But they have to stop carrying Benzema, who scored a hat-trick and a brilliant one at that the last time he played here.
Come on, Chelsea.
No mistakes, be ruthless and disciplined and rediscover old strengths, and you never know for Chelsea.
The game is underway, folks. Chelsea versus Real Madrid for a place in the semi-final. Chelsea 2-0 down from the first leg. Chelsea have to score 3 goals, folks. 3 goals to go through. Can we do the impossible? The impossible. Anything's possible when you're Chelsea Football Club. Just keep your eyes on the prize. Put your question in the chat. Like, subscribe if you're new. It's Chelsea versus Real Madrid. We're going to have a good time. And we're all going to have a good chat as well. I'm just moving the mic to get comfortable for you folks. But I've also got some games as well to keep an eye on. That's why I've also got FOTMob on the tablet to keep an eye on games between Sheffield United and Bristol City. Portsmouth away game at Oxford United. My hometown club Chesterfield game at home in the National League versus Torquay. And my cousin's team Sheffield Wednesday away at Bristol City. Bristol Rovers, sorry. And Napoli at home to AC Milan.
Walking away from Reece James, not interested at all in what Reece James has got to offer. He's just thinking about getting down the other end.
Carlo Ancelotti rested half of his team at the weekend against Cadiz in preparation for tonight. He didn't stop them winning 2-0. He was here between 09 and 2011, won the double in his first season, and remains one of the very best managers in the game. Chelsea.
Come on, Chelsea.
Without scoring a single goal in any of them, which really does emphasise the size of the task tonight.
Come on, Chelsea.
A little knock. Kick in the bottom is Kai Havertz's foot. Accidental, of course.
Unlucky Kante.
Chelsea thought that might have been a little push with their N'Golo Kante. Intercepted there by Cucurella. Gallagher. There's Chalabar. They really are down to the last few available central defenders. Chelsea, no Koulibaly tonight after the hamstring.
Oh, unlucky.
Wasn't put into the Champions League squad, so there is Aspilicueta on the bench, but apart from that, that's it. That's centre-back for them. There's Camavinga who's at left-back again tonight, as he was in the first leg. That's becoming more of a role for him around Madrid, Steve, at the moment.
Yeah, it is. This is his favourite side since that second leg. Remontada, as I said, the comeback against Barcelona when they won 0-4 in the Camp Nou. This is the strongest team, and I think there's a bit more balance in this side.
Come on, Chelsea!
Right wing. On the
We just need to press.
It's really nice and wide now. Threats everywhere.
First header away tonight for Chalabar on that side, kept alive for Real Madrid by Benzema.
Go on, Kante. Well done, Kante. Keep your questions coming, folks. I'll ask as many questions as I can. Vote who you think is going to win, Chelsea or Real Madrid, or you think it's going to be a draw.
Fundamentally, you have to be sound at the back and then bide your time and make the most of your chances that you do create. Of course, they can easily blow it in the first minute, but if Madrid...
It's Chelsea 0, Real Madrid 0, 4 minutes played. And Chelsea have come out the blocks.
Madrid will always give up chances. They scored against them last year. I don't see why they can't tonight.
Madrid keeping the pitch very wide at the start. They've got Vinicius on the touchline on one side and Rodrigo on the other. As the likes of Kroos and Modric to play their football. It's 19 years since Real Madrid last went out of the Champions League after winning the first leg by 2 goals. Monaco were the team to beat them. They've gone through 18 times in 19 tries with the situation as it is tonight. The flip side of that, though, is the last 2 times Chelsea have lost the first leg of the Champions League knockout tie by tonight's deficit. They overturned it and went through. That was against Napoli in 2012 and against Paris Saint-Germain 2 seasons later. The biggest problem Chelsea are dealing with at the moment, though, is their own confidence or a lack of it.
Come on, Chelsea! Guys, keep your questions coming in the chat. Like, sub and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's Chelsea versus Real Madrid.
David Alaba was searching ball forward towards Benzema, that's headed away by Thiago Silva.
And what I would say already, there's not an instant reaction, is there, to go and win the ball back. Chelsea, they're more than happy for Madrid to have the ball.
Go on, Reece.
Vinicius Junior hits it straight at Wesley Fofana. James was trying to help out as well. Modric then challenged.
Well done, Enzo.
The chastening experience in the Bernabeu, wasn't it, for Reece James up against Vinicius Junior?
Yeah, even Fofana. There's a point to prove by a few of the Chelsea players. Well, it was just a stamp on his foot. That should be okay. Yes, it's a sore one, but it shouldn't take him out of the game.
Chelsea must score twice at least to go through tonight. The last player to score for them was Kai Havertz on the 17th of March, since they've gone over 7.5 hours of football without a goal.
Well, Chelsea make a mistake. Come on, Chelsea.
Chelsea players on the Real Madrid bench tonight.
Oh, referee.
To Real Madrid. Chelsea's last win, Steve, was 5.5 weeks ago at Leicester. They've actually lost more games than they've won this season, which seems impossible when you factor in the financial outlay on the players and the talent that was here already. But that is the stark reality of life at Stamford Bridge at the moment, and now they face this deficit against the best team in Europe.
Yeah, I mean, you just cannot fathom what's gone on this year, can you?
Tonight is the night, though, where things can start to feel a whole lot better.
Oh, right, Real Madrid. Real Madrid put a ball in the box, and it just went horribly wide of keeper's goal, out for a goal kick to Chelsea.
And that's the area where they'll try and exploit that space in there. Skips inside, just overhits it, trying to find Benzema.
It's challenged by Alaba. Toni Kroos has it for Real Madrid. Now Valverde is in the midfield again tonight. Fofana with a foul on Vinicius Junior.
Lovely feet from Toni Kroos.
So guys, keep putting your question in the chat, like, sub and subscribe if you are new to their channel.
Vinicius Junior, nor did Toni Kroos. Carlo Ancelotti said they both had small issues, and he did say to the Spanish media at the weekend that both would start tonight, and they are out there. Chelsea starting without the suspended Ben Chilwell, who was shown the red card in the Bernabeu in the first leg.
Hey, Chesterfield the 1-0 up, folks. Chesterfield 1, took it out and 0. How do you like those eggs? How do you like those eggs? Ah. Chesterfield 1, Torquay United 0. Now we just need a Chelsea goal and we'll be all good and proper in this world. La, 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 la.
Didn't leave on the best of terms, did he? Courtois tends to be reminded of it whenever he comes back. There's a real one.
Go on, Gallagher. Gallagher on the ball. Tries to pass it towards Kante, but lacklustre pass towards Kante. By Gallagher. Reece James is on the ball for Chelsea. One back by Camavinga. Camavinga gets rid of it. And now it's with Thiago Silva for Chelsea.
Yeah, it's very unlike Luka Modric trying a ball like that, under-hitting it, and just didn't make it. And look at Chelsea, Gallagher in particular.
Now it's with Kepa. Now it is with Chalobah. Chalobah for Chelsea. Now Cucurella. Now Kovacic on the ball. Is that a foul? Free kick to Chelsea, folks. Don't know who the and it's Chesterfield 1, Torquay United 0, and we don't know who the goal scorer is at this moment in time. Goal scorer for Chesterfield, Ollie Banks.
Who scores? Kai Havertz has 9. Nobody else in the starting lineup has more than 2. 5 of the outfield players yet to score this season. Just 17 goals among the 10 outfield players starting tonight for Chelsea.
The thing is, they can score. They scored 2 against Dortmund. I saw them here against AC Milan, scored a couple. I saw them last year scoring many times, 4 against Juve. They just need to create the right type of chance.
Thank you very much for the likes. I highly appreciate it, folks. 10 minutes played, Chelsea 0, Real Madrid 0, 2-0 aggregate to Real Madrid. Oh, it's 2-0 Chesterfield. Oh! Nearly a goal for Kante. And at the same time, Chesterfield have just gone 2-0 up against Torquay. Oh, we're having a great day. We just need a Chelsea goal. We're all on the whole. It'll be a rosy day. No. I'm taking the most of the have a good day. It's Chesterfield 2, Torquay United 0. And also, how on earth did Kante not score that, folks? How on earth did Kante not score that? I will never know in a million on Sundays how on earth Kante did not score that. But and it is Andrew Dallas, the match winner on Saturday against Eastleigh, has now scored his 2nd goal for the Spotlights, and it's 2-0 against Torquay. Now Kante with a ball in towards Enzo.
Shooting opportunity then for Enzo Fernandez. Tukare's cross blocked on that side by Danny Carvajal. Look at the promising moments, Sophie.
Much better.
Go on, Chelsea! Come on, lads!
Making them make mistakes. Keeping the crowd on side.
Guys, put your question in the chat, like, subscribe if you're new to the channel.
One of those nights where the first goal is absolutely priceless. I think they got away with it there against Reece James. Here's Modric.
12 minutes played. Chelsea 0, Real Madrid 0. Chelsea with the best chance so far. Kante should have put Chelsea 1-0 up, but missed an absolute glorious opportunity. Are Chelsea going to regret it? Hopefully we don't. But so far, positive start from Chelsea.
In the opening 12.5 minutes, Luka Modric. Does that qualify as having one by his standards?
By his lofty standards, possibly.
Chelsea have just got to keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. That's all Chelsea can do at the moment, is just probing and probing, doing what they can do, and just create the chances when they come. Because not every chance we're going to have is going to be available and going to be a good opportunity. But as long as Chelsea keep pressing and keep probing, something is going to give. And that is the main thing. Here comes Chelsea. Chalobah. Havertz. He puts the cross. Reece James. Oh! And he handed Reece James with hand. Free kick to Real Madrid. Ah.
He must have seen it. He must have had a better look at it than all of us. Ball into Havertz. Madrid just back off. You see Militao doesn't want to close him down. He gets a nice ball into Reece James. It didn't look like handball, did it? It looked as if he hit his chest.
Come on, Chelsea! Guys, keep your question in the chat. Like, sub, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Here comes Chelsea with Cucurella. Now it's Kovacic. Enzo Fernandez. All the way to Reece James. Reece James takes a shot, it's deflected. Real Madrid get it cleared. Chelsea trying to get the ball back in that free kick. Osata is telling the Real Madrid player to get up. And Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 up way at Bristol Rovers. 1-0 Sheffield Wednesday. Kovacic is on the ball. Now it's back with Reece James. Reece James to Fofana. Fofana to Enzo. Enzo now to Reece James. Reece James now to Kovacic. Kovacic to Chalobah. Chalobah to Kovacic. Kovacic has put it across all the way to Reece James. Reece James put a bit too much on it and it's going to go out for a goal kick to Real Madrid. Unlucky, folks. Unlucky. The goal scored for Wednesday is by Barry Bannon. It's unlucky, but it's some cases. What can you do? Real Madrid are taking quite a long time and everything. I'll give you that. But if Real Madrid if Chelsea keep pressing and pressing and pressing, eventually something is going to give.
This has got nothing to do with any league form. This is do or die. You need to be aggressive. You need to take chances as the game goes on. You need to progress to the semi-final because it's a huge occasion and you're probably going to be meeting an English rival. So forget Brighton, forget the league form and how bad the season's been. Go out and give it all.
Here comes Fofana for Chelsea. Fofana to Enzo. Enzo now to Kovacic. Kovacic to Chalobah. Chalobah to Kovacic. Kovacic to Enzo. Enzo now to Havertz. Havertz to Gallagher. Gallagher trying to get it all the way to Cucurella. Cucurella puts the ball in the box. It's blocked out for a corner to Chelsea, folks. Corner to Chelsea. Come on, come on, Chelsea. Corner to Chelsea, folks. Corner to Chelsea. 17 minutes played. Chelsea 0, Real Madrid 0. All we need, folks, is a Chelsea goal. Then we'll be talking very nicely about the comeback. Could be on. Corner to Chelsea. Ball's crossing by Reece James, and it was a very poor corner kick. And it's now gone all the way back to Kepa Arrizabalaga in the Chelsea goal. Now with Cucurella. Cucurella puts the ball up towards Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva heads it across. Havertz. And it's chested down by Carvajal into the gloves of Thibaut Courtois.
Yeah, well picked out by Cucurella and a good header by Thiago.
Chelsea are playing really well. I'll give you that. We are giving it a right good stint right now. We just got to not stop this mentality and just keep going and keep it flowing. Because eventually, one of these chances is going to give, and it's going to come. It's gonna come. Just gonna put a some post out on the community tab, folks. But I'm also going to let people know to get some questions in on the chat. So I just need to quickly do these so we can actually. So guys, get your questions in the chat, like, subscribe if you're new, hit the like button as well. I highly appreciate Chelsea 0, Real Madrid 0. Chelsea being over Real Madrid in the first 20 minutes. I'm just going to quickly get a post out onto my community tab to let you guys know that we are live. Just to see if any of you have not realised that we have gone live. It's just a bit of an update to let you guys know we have gone live. So it gives a bit of a bit more of a warning.
That's nailed there by Modric. That's it back again. Leaves it now for Valverde. Modric into Rodrigo. Benzema waiting in the middle. Pulled back instead to Rodrigo.
Nearly a goal for Real Madrid, scored by Rodrigo, folks. Just quickly point out a poll.
Working it well into that penalty area. Nice triangle between Carvajal, Rodrigo, Luka Modric. Opens the goal up, smashes it the side of the post. Kepa was there. Look, it would have beat him, as you can see, his left hand's across.
There's the warning, Steve. That's what they can do. They were really good and slick in possession there for the first time tonight, really, Real Madrid. When they play with this shape as well, they do have an out-and-out front three, don't they? Yeah.
So guys, keep your questions coming. Like, sub, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I think it's a free kick to Real Madrid, folks.
Makes them very dangerous in situations like that.
Yeah, and the worry is that they keep Vinicius quiet, and Rodrigo runs rampant down the other side of the pitch. Camavinga just gets caught again, nothing in it really.
So guys, keep your questions coming. It is now Oxford United 1, Portsmouth 1. So guys, keep your questions coming. Like, sub, and subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel.
Just popped out there. Chelsea got it back again now, though, with Gallagher.
Hey!
That's going to be the first booking, yeah.
I think it's a yellow card, folks, for Edu Militao. Yellow card.
Okay, would have missed it. Yeah, timed it right. Shoot some of these Real Madrid players, aren't they?
It was a strange challenge.
And Olivier Giroud has just missed a penalty for AC Milan. So it's still Napoli 0, AC Milan 0.
At all. Stays on his feet, fronts him up, he's fine.
Another little early situation has gone Chelsea's way though now. One of the Real Madrid centre-backs on a yellow card, Eder Militao. And a free kick in a decent position here. They're able to send the centre-backs in there again if they can get the quality right from out there on that side.
Come on, Chelsea. Free kick to Chelsea. The ball's crossed in. Not got past the first man. Unlucky.
This easily cleared away by Real Madrid. The first corner went into that kind of area too.
Yeah, that was Enzo this time.
Reece James with the ball all the way back. Thiago's over the header. Headed away by Real Madrid. Now it's with Cucurella. Silva. Enzo. Thiago into the gloves of Courtois.
Militao's just gone down after clearing with the header. He's just gone onto the floor with a problem with his foot, I think it is. I don't know whether it's any remnants from the foul before. There's no problem about centre defenders on the bench. They've got Rudiger, they've got Nacho.
Thanks for you with us tomorrow night. Bayern Munich, Manchester City, second leg in the Allianz. City 3 up after doing outstanding in the first leg. 7 o'clock. BT Sport 1 and Ultimate. And the Premier League match this weekend is Fulham against Leeds, 11:30 on Saturday from Craven Cottage, and that's on the same channels. 0-0 on the night between Chelsea.
Come on, Chelsea.
And the European champions still leading from those 2 first leg goals in the Bernabeu. Camavinga nice and calm to find Carvajal.
Oh, that's not a foul, ref. Oh, it's Chesterfield 3! Torquay United 0. It's already game over. They've not even played half an hour. Oh my God, am I in dreamland or what?
It is one of those nights though, Steve, in the situation they're in where they've got to push the envelope a little bit, take 1 or 2 risks at certain stages. Chelsea.
Enzo won the ball. Kovacic on the ball for Chelsea. Now it's with Fofana. Fofana to Reece James.
Now James.
Reece James now to Enzo. Enzo to Chalobah. Chalobah to Cucurella. Cucurella now to Gallagher. Gallagher puts the ball in.
With the cross.
And it's gone over everyone and out for a goal kick to Real Madrid.
Behind. There was a pat on the back there from David Oliver as well.
You see Reece James to the far post, just doesn't gamble. Enzo's trying to get in there as well. You see Enzo Fernandez says to Reece James, get in there, desire, sprint. You can't go all the time, of course, but when there's acres of space like that, take a chance. You mightn't get it, but you also could possibly get it.
Is Chesterfield 3, Torquay United 0. Oh, it's just great. And it is Andrew Dallas with his second goal and third goal in 2 games. So, hallelujah. Just in the Chelsea goal, and we'll be sitting pretty.
In there for the cross. Backed up here by Danny Carvajal.
Come on, Chelsea.
Cross. Cross towards Benzema.
Guys, keep your questions coming. Like, sub, and subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel.
Corres and Kai Havertz got close.
Yeah. Referee playing on with Real Madrid in possession. Cross back on his feet. Fofana.
Come on, Chelsea.
Vinicius Junior Madrid will keep the ball here with Kroos. Oliver. Benzema. Free kick.
There's nothing wrong with that. You want Thiago to be close, you want him to be aggressive. Yeah, he catches him with his knee. But you don't want him to lay off and let him turn.
Camavinga finding Vinicius.
Come on, Chelsea. Oh, here comes Real Madrid in the first
Rodrigo Vinicius Junior.
the big foray of the game, and it's a good save by Kepa in the Chelsea goal.
Yeah, it's brilliant, but someone has to get across and try and close Vinicius Junior down.
And it is Sheffield Wednesday 2, Bristol Rovers 0.
I think the referee's given offside. Let's have a look at him. You can't really tell from that angle, but backing off, makes a simple enough save. The goalkeeper.
But the referee apparently has given offside, so a free kick to Chelsea. So that's a bit of a strange one, folks. Keep your questions that come in. Chelsea 0, Real Madrid 0. Reece James on the ball for Chelsea. Now it's Fofana. Fofana tried to get all the way to Havertz. Havertz tried to get it to Reece James.
Away there by Toni Kroos.
Now it's with Thiago Silva. Oh, go on, Thiago. Now it's Fofana.
We're doing well, likewise.
Fofana to Silva. Silva to Enzo. Enzo to Gallagher. Was that handball?
Handball, referee signalling the ball hit the chest.
Reece James now is with Havertz.
Reece James.
Now it's with Kovacic. Kovacic to Gallagher. Gallagher to Cucurella. Cucurella puts the ball in the box. It's over the head of everyone. And out for a throw into Real Madrid.
Ball, actually. You can see where the ball landed. You get bodies in the box, Chelsea. That's not a problem. 1, 2, 3. Look where it lands. Just over hit.
Oh. Unlucky. Yeah, I'm going to say unlucky because it is unlucky.
Fofana trying it back here towards Kepa.
Kepa in the Chelsea goal. Half an hour played. 0-0. Fafana. Now it's with Kovacic. Now it's to Chalobah. Chalobah to Kovacic. Kovacic to Enzo. Enzo going all the way to Reece James. Reece James on the ball for Chelsea. What can you do, Reece? Now it's back to Kovacic. Kovacic to Reece James. Now back with Kovacic. Kovacic, you're going to go all the way along. Now on the other side to Cucurella. Cucurella now going back to Kovacic. Kovacic now to Enzo. Enzo now to Silva. Silva now putting the ball up long towards Cucurella. Oh, Cucurella going over the top by Conor Gallagher. But he was offside anyway. Unlucky. That was game planned to perfection, but just Chelsea couldn't capitalise by plumbing staying on side. The one thing I will say is staying on side. That's the annoying part. If we're not staying on side, which the annoying part of it is staying on side. So that's what we got to do. But at the moment, Chelsea are playing really well in the final thirds, doing absolutely brilliantly. It's half time in the National League, folks. It's Chesterfield 3, Torquay United 0. Here comes Chelsea. Ball going up towards Kai Havertz. Headed away by Real Madrid. Real Madrid on the ball at the moment, folks. And here comes Real Madrid. And it's Benzema who has a shot. Deflected into the gloves of Kepa Arrizabalaga in the Chelsea goal.
Difficult shot to take on. I know he's in good form, but there's no way he was going to score from there, from that angle, from that distance. Should have just kept the play going.
And it's also Sheffield United 0, Bristol City 0. Guys, keep your questions coming. Like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. 31 minutes played, 0-0, but Chelsea have done really well, even though it's a 0-0 so far. Psych. Oh, here comes Real Madrid. What a save, Kepa. What a save, Kepa, to deny Luka Modric. Benzema, or was that Dani Carvajal with the ball played through towards Modric, and Modric just shot the ball straight at Kepa, but it's gone out for a corner kick to Real Madrid. Toni Kroos to take the corner for Madrid.
Away by Thiago Silva. Rodrigo, good defending by James.
Cucurella on the ball for Chelsea. Free kick, foul on Cucurella, free kick to Chelsea. And it is half-time, Bristol Rovers 0, Sheffield Wednesday 2. Oh, Kepa. Kepa nearly made a big, massive error there.
7 o'clock. And you'll also see Chelsea Brentford that night as well, 7:15. BT Sport 3, every Premier League match.
You will be having a stream next Wednesday, folks, for Chelsea versus Brentford in the Premier League.
Champions League is the concentration this week. 0-0 tonight between Chelsea and Real Madrid. The Blues with a couple of goals still to find.
How is that not a foul? I do not know.
That's a foul by Cucurella.
It's a yellow card. Yep. Too quick, Rodrigo. He was off on his bike. It needed to happen. Hunted the players down. That big touch there, he had to bring him down. Whether Kovacic could have got across. Cucurella was not taking any chances.
Still waiting for his first win since returning as manager. Comes tonight, and he gets Chelsea through. It'll add another layer to his legend here at Stamford Bridge. Just saw Carlo Ancelotti there, Steve. He's going to be 64 on Saturday the 10th of June, and that is the day of the Champions League final in Istanbul.
When I'm 64.
Absolutely. If you're looking for a potential omen, might be one of them.
Come on, Chelsea.
Fede Valverde.
Whoa, have that. Vinicius Jr.
Challenged over there by Carvajal. The Madrid performance tonight, Steve, is not dissimilar to the first leg, is it? Where they're just playing within themselves for the moment, you feel?
Yeah, I think so. Almost waiting for Chelsea to burst into life, being a bit cautious, not going through the gears yet.
Kovacic finding Kante. James.
Reece James for Chelsea. The ball's crossed in.
He wants it on his right foot, of course, so he can hit that type of cross in. Madrid are trying to keep it on his left foot, but here the pitch opens up. But David Alaba gets across that front post.
Militao's ball, partially headed away by Chalobah. Benzema, though, couldn't find a colleague.
Fofana for Chelsea. James. Kovacic. Enzo. Havertz. Back to Enzo. Now with Kovacic. Now it's with Enzo. No, it's with Fofana. Now it's with Enzo. Now it's with Now it's with Reece. Now it's with Kante. Ball's crossed in. Ah, mind everyone.
Might be on for Real Madrid. With Modric,
I mean,
Kroos, and now Vinicius Jr. Luka Modric.
well done, Reece.
He was happy to get it back for Chelsea.
Now it's with Enzo. Now it's with Cucurella. Now it's with Havertz.
Reece James is not looking too good.
Now it's with Fofana.
He's holding his hamstring, which is not a great sign at all.
He came to the touchline and took a couple of tablets with a drink of water earlier in the half. He's never really looked like his usual self out there, has he, tonight, the England? Right.
Now it's with Kovacic. Now it's with Enzo.
Yeah, I think that's the least of his problems.
Now it's with Reece. Now it's with Kovacic. Now it's with Enzo. Now it's back with Kovacic. Now it's with Thiago Silva. Now it's with Fofana. Now it's with Chalobah. Now it's back with Chalobah. Now it's with Kovacic. Now it's with Kante. Now it's back with Reece. Now it's with Kante. Go on, Kante, lad. Corner. Corner to Chelsea, folks.
Thumbs up from Reece James to Frank Lampard. He's feeling a bit better.
Corner for Chelsea to be taken by Cucurella.
Take the corner. Fofana, Silva, Chalavar, all in a line in there for Chelsea. Flicked on there by Havertz. Gallagher was the closest to it. Courtois able to get the ball.
Unlucky Chelsea.
Nice flat cross, flick on. Everybody concertine to the near post. Nobody really at the back.
Moving towards the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Kovacic for Chelsea. Now he's back with Enzo. Enzo to Reece James. Reece James back to Enzo. Enzo to Kovacic. Oh, Gallagher too much on it. And gone straight through the Courtois. Here comes Real Madrid.
Rodrigo. Carvajal finds the gap here to Modric. He's looking in the middle for Vinicius Junior.
Nearly 1-0 Real Madrid, folks.
Fofana got there, didn't he? But Vinicius Junior with his first real clear chance tonight.
I think he gets there, Fofana, to a certain extent. I think Vinicius Junior just misses it. Comes off his left foot, but he doesn't have any connection. Modric is onside, absolutely fizzes the ball in. Great ball. He's onside, gets there, takes his eye off him.
So close, nearly 1-0 Real Madrid, folks.
In front of him, opens his left foot out, slices it wide off his shin. What a chance. On target, the pace of the ball flies past the goalkeeper.
It's a really good chance for him, isn't it? 21 goals this season for Vinicius Junior, normally deadly in situations.
Here comes Kante. Corner. And it is, folks, 1-0 to AC Milan. Olivier Giroud with the goal, assisted by Rafael Leao.
He's trying to pick out Havertz.
Cucurella to take the corner kick for Chelsea. Come on. Not beat the first man again, but it's another corner. Another try by Cucurella. This time going short to Reece James. Now back to Cucurella, ball crossing into the gloves of Thibaut Courtois. And here comes Real Madrid.
Chelsea penalty area. Karim Benzema coming in. Angle was against it.
They were fortunate that Fede Valverde, his last touch took him to the right of the penalty area. Once he does that, you're not catching him, forget about it, cut the angles down. But here he keeps on going away. If this next ball goes in towards the goalkeeper, they've got a problem. But it goes away from the goalie. In the end, the angle's impossible for Benzema.
Vinicius Junior battling there with Fofana against the free kick.
Come on, Chelsea.
What about this for a scoreline? Coming in from the Diego Maradona, AC Milan through Olivier Giroud have scored tonight. We've got a 2-0 lead now on aggregate against Napoli. And Napoli was favoured by so many to get into the semi-finals from there. They've already missed a penalty in the first half, AC Milan as well.
Yeah, Giroud missed a pen. Could be an all-Milan semi-final.
So a lot of work in there for the Serie A leaders Napoli to do against AC Milan. Alaba's free kick for Real Madrid, headed away by Gallagher. Havertz can bring it forward now for Chelsea. Final minute of a competitive first half at Stamford Bridge.
Just gonna go and sort out the moment, folks. The poll for halftime.
It's only 2 minutes added on here, we're hearing at the end of the first half. Chelsea hoping to finish with a flourish. Chalaba. Kovacic. One fall in there for James. He was just taken away from him though by Camavinga.
2 minutes of add-on time at the end of the first half. 2 minutes.
Chelsea have got 4 in the box. Here's Kovacic. Havertz. Chance for James to cross. Misses it through.
Go on, Cucurella! Oh!
For Chelsea, right on the stroke of half-time.
Yeah, the man has been getting booed. They work it really well down this right flank into Reece James. Onside, cross to Cucurella, takes all the time in the world, but he's out quick and big. Thibaut Courtois with a brilliant save on the stroke of half-time.
Well, what a chance that was for Chelsea. Let's see what Cucurella can do now from the corner. Benzema.
Come on, Chelsea. Oh, Kovacic.
James.
Kante with the ball in. Hit away.
By Militao.
About 60 seconds left of the first half, folks. 60 seconds. And also, let me know in the chat, I will be popping off at half time, folks, just for a few minutes. So I won't be long.
Got to take chances like that, Steve, on a night like this one.
Kante had a good chance early on in the game. This was the best. Nothing wrong with it. As a first touch, takes his time. That's what all they would have thought. All the boys in the crowd there, that young lady at the front. I would have scored that, I would have scored that, they were thinking.
Modric there, slightly ahead of Gallagher, who's committed the foul. Well, there's half-time. Hasn't got any worse for Chelsea.
Half-time, folks. Chelsea 0, Real Madrid 0. 2-0 aggregate to Real Madrid. I will see you guys for this. I'll see you guys in about a few minutes. Just going to pop off quickly. So that won't be long, folks. I am now back, folks. So guys, put your question in the chat, like, sub, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. So you guys said 50% have said exciting to watch, 50% saying it could be better. If you're from a Chelsea fan perspective, we could say it could be better. But if you're from a Real Madrid perspective, you'd be happy because you're still winning the tie. But so guys, keep your questions coming, like, sub. Oh, it's 4-0 Chesterfield. Oh, it's a rout. Oh, it's a rout, Mandeville. And it's now Bristol City 1, Sheffield Wednesday 2. So at the moment, Sheffield are romping their way to a victory. So guys, put your question in the chat, likes up, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hopefully we can get a goal in the second half or two. Just waiting for the second half to get on the way between Chelsea and Real Madrid. Chelsea are playing really well, just need to get a goal in the second half or two. Come on, Chelsea. Chelsea just need to start the second half in good spirit and just continue to play what we have in the first half that we did and into the second half.
Marco Correa also right towards the end of the first half. A brilliant save from Thibaut Courtois, not endearing himself to the fans in the Matthew Harding stand by twisting the Real Madrid badge. But he's certainly proud to be their goalkeeper and he stood firm in that moment. Here they come then, Chelsea gathering in the tunnel. Is the message simply more of the same?
Do you know what? I think that I'd be more encouraged now than I was before the game. I think they've got more of a chance now of going through than they did before. I think the game, the tactics, everything has panned out quite nicely. They're just short of a goal. And okay, they haven't scored so far, but they will be encouraged. The fans still believe. I think if they can get one...
Go Chelsea! Go Chelsea! Go Chelsea!
It's about pushing up, but also keeping the back door firmly locked down. I thought from Fana, who was really poor in the first leg, I thought he'd done an excellent job on Vinicius. Every time Reece James was pushed up high, he got onto him and he stopped him playing, stopped the ball getting to him. Again, it's one of them where I think Frank's going to have to have a look at this after 10-15 minutes and then decide. Ultimately, he's going to have to chase the game at some point. You know, just when does he do it?
I think that's the key point. I think Frank's deciding when he goes for it, because
Looks like Rudiger's coming on, folks.
For as long as possible. Rudiger obviously
For David Alaba.
Top class defender. Alaba's coming off. He's just starting at centre back there alongside forgot his name. Militao. But no, I think Frank deciding when he brings more attacking players on, more goals into this team, is going to be a huge moment. As long as they keep, as Joe said, the back.
Oh, it's Chesterfield 5, Torquay United 0. We're on for a rout today, folks.
Because like we all sat there last week and said he's been given the run around, first time in his career. How will he respond? His top players done what top players do, and he's responded. Best round of pitch in the first half.
And after half an hour, we thought he did his hamstring as well. We thought, right, that's Chelsea's chance to go. He's the most important player in the second half.
In some ways, it feels silly to say it when they're 2-0 down. And this is Real Madrid at the latter stage of the Champions League where they always come to life. But it feels like...
And Dallas has his hat-trick. It's Andrew Dallas.
Brilliant football.
Stamford Bridge, Joe, that's why they're at home. You've got to use that, man. When you're at home, you dream about the second leg being at home. That's one of the best moments. Oh, we've got second leg at home. Yes, they're 2-0 down. We get the next goal here, this place will erupt and they'll be in the ascendancy.
Okay, let's see what happens. By the way, elsewhere there could be a big shock on the cards. 22 points separates Napoli and AC Milan in Serie A. But AC Milan 2-0 up on aggregate now against Napoli. Right, let's get back to the second half with Steve and Darren.
Second half is underway between Real Madrid and Chelsea, folks.
In store. A lot of positives, as everybody's been saying, for Chelsea in the first half. They've got to somehow get the ball in the back of Thibaut Courtois' net, and then they can build from there. But we do know, Steve, we've got first-hand experience. It is the kind of competition where crazy things happen in crazy situations. Real Madrid,
Come on, Chelsea.
season would illustrate that perfectly.
Yeah, and they come back against Chelsea. Could easily happen the other way round, couldn't it? Chelsea with 3 up, could have gone 4 up with a Marcus Alonso goal, which was disallowed. Madrid came back, found a way, and that's what Chelsea have to do this evening at Stamford Bridge.
So the one change at half-time, Alaba off, replaced.
Come on, Chelsea.
Courtois made an outstanding save right on the stroke of half-time from Cucurella to keep us level at 0-0.
Come on, Chelsea.
Benzema, who was quiet, maybe ominously so in the first half. Vinicius Junior.
He was fairly quiet as well, wasn't he?
To be caught there by Fofana.
He just gets the ball caught under his feet, Vinicius. Little body swerve.
Oh, he'd gone down so easily. It's unreal.
Just touch his foot a little bit. But anyway, Daniel Sarto's given the foul.
Free kick to Real Madrid, folks. Free kick to Real Madrid.
Rudiger's on. Militao's there. Benzema's there.
See what the presence of the former Chelsea centre-back does in this situation now for Real Madrid. First opportunity from the set piece in the second half for Toni Kroos. Looking in towards Benzema. It's headed behind in the crowd by Chalobah.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad ball.
Come on, Chelsea.
Come out, but it's stayed firmly on his line, not interested. A lot of height on that, leaving it to his defenders to deal with.
Cucurella's got the job of picking up Rudiger. It's gone short here.
Here comes Real Madrid. Ball crossed in.
Put away by Thiago Silva. Valverde. Kroos. Oh, my God.
How is that a foul?
Used to fight for the same shirt, those two.
Yeah, and it was a foul. Slow Tony Kroos, but it was a foul.
It's the 11th meeting tonight between them. Chelsea have won 4, Real Madrid 2. 2 of the games drawn. 3rd season in a row the sides have met in the Champions League. And on the 2 previous occasions, the winners have gone on to lift the trophy. Here's Rodrigo, small defended by Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez now for Chelsea. Into Havertz. Reece James.
Come on, Chelsea.
Fernandez just found there was nobody really ahead of him there. Switches it now to
Enzo now to Cucurella. Cucurella on the ball for Chelsea. Now to Gallagher. Gallagher to Kovacic. Kovacic to Chalobah. Chalobah high, wide and mighty as they gone out. Reece James has kept it in. Now it's with Fofana. Fofana to Kepa. Kepa now to Chalobah. Now it's to Kovacic. Now it's back to Chalobah. Now here comes Enzo. Now it's Kante. Now it's James.
I think they can easily go 3 and another forwards, whether it's Sterling, whether it's Mudryk. They can do it whenever. They could have started the game like that. They could have done it at half time.
That's a good challenge.
Do it in 10 minutes.
Injured, rolling around. Yellow card for James.
Oh, he catches him. I mean, it looks worse when it slows down like that. He does catch him on the foot. On the ankle. Sole one for Camavinga. You can see why Osato's got the yellow card out. I mean, you're amazed that they won't let the physios on though.
Confirmation that he would miss the next match. First leg of the semi-final if they get through. Cards wiped after tonight, but you've got to be careful in this one.
Come on, Chelsea.
A whole host of Chelsea players, there's 6 in the starting lineup facing that possibility tonight. Here's Trevor Chalobah. Cucurella. Gallagher. Kovacic. Enzo Fernandez. Havertz has just pulled wide. It's taken away.
Here comes Reece.
Crossed in towards
Unlucky. Oh! Oh, Kante.
Chelsea close again.
Yeah, Real Madrid switch off. Apart from Militao, who gets his body in the way of the Kante shot. Cross comes in, cleared by Militao, and then here they're all stationary. Conor Gallagher wins it. Falls to Kante, gets his shot away. It's Militao.
Here comes Enzo. I can't be the first man from a corner. It's shocking.
A bit of pressure on that Real Madrid goal. There's a chance that's fallen to N'Golo Kante once again. Wonderful block by Militao, who just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Real Madrid to counter now through Valverde.
Here comes Real Madrid.
Vinicius Junior. clearly got in the way. I think the pass was intended.
Well done, Kepa.
Strange ball, wasn't it?
Incredibly strange ball. Benzema
Here
running
comes,
the wrong way.
here
Strange
comes Fofana.
this evening.
Enzo.
This Kai Havertz.
Come on, Chelsea.
Three really good opportunities tonight with this system that Frank Lampard's employed, with the personnel he's got out there, that Chelsea have managed to fashion.
Hey!
Militao, yes he was. He's on a yellow card as well, Militao.
Edward Militao, you're on the yellow card, fella.
Not as much as Cucurella wants one. Yes, he's been booked.
But Edward Militao's been on the yellow card.
You can see what Frank Lampard said to the fourth official down there. I don't think he's going to get away with any more, put it this way.
No, you see here, he's pulling out the way. He's almost fallen over, let's be honest. Not every foul is a yellow card. You see, he's pulling out the way. Yes, it's a foul, no problem. You can't get caught up in the atmosphere and the occasion. I know Frank is at the minute. Maybe he'll see at the end of the game. It's not a yellow card. But he has to be very, very careful, Militao. The next one will be.
This is a tie that is far from over.
Come on, Chelsea. Free kick to Chelsea. 55 minutes played. 0-0.
The way that Chelsea have gone about it tonight has emphasised that point. They've just got to find a way to get one past Courtois. Reece James with the free.
Come on, Chelsea.
The set pieces haven't been good enough tonight, have they? Corners or free kicks for Chelsea.
Go on, Reece.
James. Fernandes.
Oh, Enzo, unlucky.
Way wide from Fernandes. This is the Kante block. I mean, he gets a really good contact on it, N'Golo Kante. You can't blame him for that. Just instinctive. Just cannons off Militao.
Come on, Chelsea.
It goes down too easy, Vinicius Junior.
Come on, Chelsea. Gallagher for Chelsea. Gallagher. Kovacic. Well done, ref.
Yeah, again, he slides in and pulls his legs away. It's a foul, yes it is. You see, he goes in and pulls his legs away.
He's usually so calm in there, isn't it, Kroos? Maybe the atmosphere inside the bridge just started to get to 1 or 2 in white.
Absolutely.
Havertz.
Come on, Chelsea. Kante. Havertz. Oh, Havertz. Straight at the keeper.
And he's probably the one player on the pitch who won those kind of chances to fall
He
to.
gets it onto his left foot exactly where he wanted it. Was difficult to get a little touch, Militao, just to take the pace off the shot.
It's Wesley Fofana.
Fofana for Chelsea. James.
They've made a mockery of the league form tonight, Chelsea. They had to dig deep and had to find
Silva.
the ball, and they found it to this point.
Yes, they have. Particularly the second half, they've been excellent.
And then Reece James goes and does that.
Chelsea owner Todd Bowley, who's here tonight. Of course, Champions League participation so important for all of the big clubs in Europe, Chelsea being one of them. This is the only route into the competition next season, and Rodrigo skipped in behind.
Oh, here comes Real Madrid.
Benzema up with him. He's got Vinicius too. It falls here to Vinicius Junior. It's squared out to Rodrigo.
There we go. Chelsea are out.
Madrid score to silence Stamford Bridge.
Chelsea do so well. Real Madrid have one chance and score.
Rodrigo from close range, who makes it 1-0 on the night, 3-0 on aggregate.
That's game over.
Back for Chelsea now.
the sucker punch. Chalobah gambles, gets it wrong. You cannot let Rodrigo skip past you. If you are not getting the ball, you are taking him out. Because once he's past you, that's it. Switch of the play, acres of space. And once this happens, you cannot let him go past. Has to take him out. Get it wrong there, but Vinicius, cool as you like, gives it back to him on a plate. One touch in with his left foot. You're right, Madrid silenced the crowd. The counter-attack.
So Rodrigo from close range, his 12th goal of the season, his 4th in the Champions League. He scored 3 times in the group, and he was such a key man in the knockout stages last season. And that might just be the knockout blow here in the quarter-finals for Chelsea.
Yeah, he scored that all-important goal to get Madrid back into the tie from Luka Modric. His wonderful pass, the right-footed volley, and he's got the all-important goal tonight.
It's the signal for Frank Lampard to send out the likes of Sterling and Mudryk to start warming up down below us. He's going to have to turn to some potential scorers off the bench now. You feel Chelsea have to stick at him. There's Cucurella. Headed away by Camavinga. Kovacic. Conor Gallagher. Shooting chance, Courtois. Straight at him again. That's been the problem for Chelsea tonight, Steve. When they have got a shot away, invariably it's been straight at Courtois.
Straight at the keeper, no power. This was difficult enough, of course it is. It's just not good enough in the right areas at the right time.
Benzema finding Valverde. Back to Benzema. Vinicius Junior. Shows too much of that to Fofana. Kai Havertz. Mark Cucurella. Coming across with it.
It's actually 5-1, folks. And Sheffield United have now scored. It's now 1-0 Sheffield United at home to Bristol City. It's now Chesterfield 5, Torquay United 1.
Just a reminder of the other quarter-final taking place tonight at AC Milan, a 2-up on aggregate now against Napoli. Olivier Giroud scored tonight on the first leg 1-0 as well. So a team that's flying high in Serie A could be on its way out of the Champions League tonight. But it could be set for a Milan derby in the semi-final, which would be an interesting time. Real Madrid 3-up now on aggregate against Chelsea. On that side, defending against Enzo Fernandez.
There's the goal again. Acres of space, lovely ball by Militao. And once this happens, that's danger enough, but you don't do that. It's easy to say now, of course, in hindsight, but unfortunately Chalobah has to take him out. Because invariably that happens for Real Madrid in the Champions League and they score.
He's now been involved, Vinicius Junior, in 21 goals in his last 23 games, either as a scorer or, as he was tonight, a provider.
Well, I think that's all testament to Carlo Ancelotti. He's changed his team around, hasn't he? He's gone 4-3-3. They're playing a better football later on in the season. And as I said, on quiet nights like tonight, for Vinicius Junior and Benzema, who've been off the pace, it was Rodrigo who stood up.
So Felix and Sterling ready to come on now. As it gets desperate for Chelsea, we think Mudryk is going to join them too. So we'll have Modric and Mudryk on the same pitch.
I'll leave that to you.
Before mine tonight, Steve, I wouldn't bother. He's got to make the changes now. He's got to go for broke. He's got to throw people on who he thinks can change the game for him, Frank Lampard.
Yeah.
And what you would say when you look at the tactics, and people were questioning it when we saw the team, and obviously so, they did generate chances that way. It was working for them. They just didn't take them.
Story of their season, their Champions League. Make chances, don't convert.
It's now the Madrid supporters you can hear inside Stamford Bridge. Space now for James. Cross comes Rudiger. Describe that as an unceremonious clearance.
Rosette clearance.
Well, they can make the changes now, Chelsea, all three of them. Gallagher is going to be one of the players who's going to be replaced when the changes are made. I'm going to see Wesley Fofana go off and Enzo Fernandez, so they're going to be the three. Thiago Silva gets it back again from James. Towards Cucurella, wins his header inside the Madrid box. Gallagher nice and strong. Enzo Fernandez.
Oh, Enzo, unlucky.
That's good power from Enzo Fernandez.
There's a nice hit from on his left foot. Moved a bit.
Kovacic. Thiago Silva. Smashed in by James straight into the midriff of Thibaut Courtois.
Falls to Enzo. Just dip a little bit, move slightly. I mean, what you have to remember, he's a bloody good goalkeeper, isn't he, Thibaut Courtois?
He is indeed. Man of the match in the Champions League final last season, when he pretty much single-handedly kept Liverpool at bay.
I mean, when Madrid play well, the goalkeeper doesn't get a lot of credit, of course he doesn't, but he's been excellent, one of the best actually.
Little touch there by Benzema to Rodrigo, and then on to Vinicius Junior. To glide through, wonderful balance. Rodrigo then wants to take over. Benzema! It's always a surprise when he gets a chance like that and he doesn't score.
Yeah, right at the goalkeeper, that one.
Come on, Chelsea!
Rodrigo and Vinicius Junior.
Still the Chelsea substitutes wait. 25 minutes to go. Chalaba, Fernandez, Kante, Cucurella, Luis James out there against Camavinga and defended there by Rudiger.
See, in situations like that, it's hard, isn't it?
His game's not gone flat now. Because Real Madrid have got the goal. It's like it's game over now.
So nobody's busting a gut to get in there. It's only Havertz.
James to cross again from that side. Stigler's taken off it by Camavinga.
Nobody's necessarily thinking like a centre forward, an unselfish centre forward.
And we'll make the changes now. Chelsea, they've had to wait a while. So Felix for Gallagher is the first change. For Enzo Fernandez.
Oh. Typical us. Nothing that you can do when you're against Rodrigo, and all you have to do is try and literally take him out the game, and you couldn't even, and our player couldn't even do it. Because that's what we had to do, or that would have happened. But just with Rodrigo.
Important goals as well in the past, particularly in the case of Joao Felix and Raheem Sterling, and Chelsea really need them at this stage in the Champions League. It looked like Mission Impossible at the kickoff. It's even more so than that now.
But this has been, but in the last like month and a bit, this has been the best performance we've done. And we still can't score.
Given away there by Benzema. First involvement for Mudryk.
No.
Joao Felix. On loan from the other side of the Spanish capital. Kovacic. Reece James. N'Golo Kante.
Go on, Kante.
Sterling.
And good luck to you, Woking, trying to catch us up now.
James. Blocked in there by Militao. He's been like a one-man
Goals.
Militao.
Goals, goals. But we need Chelsea to score, but it's never going to happen. Yeah. I didn't expect...
Have been speaking very favourably about him in recent times. Militao making the
That's good.
comparisons, the man who's
Because I'm...
boot and he fell in Sergio Ramos. Similar type of player, isn't he, in that regard? He's a no-nonsense, old-school
Yeah.
striker in many ways.
And he's certainly improved since he's gotten to Madrid.
Rudiger jumping to win the header.
Yeah.
Militao then towering up
But
the
the... Oh! Just to let... Nah, just to give you the heads up on...
Joao Felix.
And also to give you the... some... Oh, penalty! Oh my fucking god, that's a penalty all day long, ref. And I bigged this ref up so much, this referee's now making me think twice, thinking you're a good ref, you shit cunt.
Passing the ball, that's gone there.
Because you know the referee is Daniele Osata. And he's literally, most of this game he's been giving...
The check is over. It's only a check.
Yeah, the guy's lit. Yeah, this guy basically we should have had a penalty, and he's basically told Havertz just to get up because he dived, even though he got clearly touched.
Karim Benzema, which I suppose on tonight's display, Steve, is justifiable.
Absolutely. Listen, he's an incredible player. He's the Ballon d'Or.
Oh yeah, something about Chesterfield. We're in the playoffs after that win on Saturday.
He hasn't run around, so I don't know whether he's not feeling
6!
battle beat.
Oh! What? 6? We never. It's hard to Chesterfield score 6 a game. Where's this come from? Ah, we're not playing quickly. We didn't play quickly from the start. That's what. And that's why manager, you go and play Paul McCallan and Andrew Dallas, and it proves it.
Manchester City against Arsenal on Wednesday night from 7 o'clock. You'll see every one of the Premier League matches.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I've already said on my stream. I've already said on my stream. I've already said on my stream already. Sheffield to win. All we need now is for Chelsea to get a goal. Oh, this is just... I hate this referee. Every time a Real Madrid player goes down like a sack of potatoes, literally he's just giving Real Madrid every single foul going. But every time a Chelsea player gets fouled, it's like he's telling the Chelsea players to get up. So this referee's being biased. But it's Italians. Italians don't like British teams. Ah! The ball's in the back of the net, but it was offside. So it's still 5-1 Chesterfield, not 6-1. Wow. Oh, I wanted a goal. I want to see Chelsea actually score a goal for once. I don't know what that feels like.
Must be frustrated tonight, Frank Lampard, Steve, because it nearly worked, didn't it? The plan nearly came off.
For once, this is the one game I've not had to be annoyed at Cucurella for, because he's actually had a good game.
Got to find a way to take one of those chances, haven't you, at some stage while it's still 0-0. Didn't do it tonight. Chelsea, I suppose there would be a sense of irony, really, if the reason they are eliminated from the Champions League is basically sums up the story of the season in general.
Yeah, it's smacking you right in the face.
Everybody doesn't have to tell us about we can't score goals, because literally everybody knows that.
Brilliant tonight, very well, really.
There's Vinicius Junior. Tony Kroos. Starting to get the Olays.
Oh great, the Olays are starting, we've not even got 15 minutes left.
Just overhits it, Fede Valverde, but it was a brilliant ball by Chouameni. Absolutely smashes it.
Go on, Felix.
Control it, to lay it off.
Go on, Felix. Oh my God.
Never panicked.
Spoiled for choice, wasn't he? Spoiled for choice. Havertz, Sterling could have passed it to anybody.
And then you decide, oh, I'm just going to pass it straight at a Real Madrid player.
Well, at the outset, didn't he?
Yeah.
Charles Felix. There's Eduardo Camavinga. Straight to Trevor Chalobah. Sterling. Mason Mount is going to be next for Chelsea. Dani Ceballos is going to be next for Real Madrid. So both managers sending on a number 19.
No, 'cause I
16 minutes to go.
like talking to people. Because I like chatting to people. It's nice to chat, but also when Chelsea on, I usually ring, and I thought,
There's Reece James. Thiago Silva. Fofana losing out. Toni Kroos has it back. Here's Luka Modric. Lovely ball to Vinicius Junior. Who's in behind.
oh God, he's through again.
Vinicius Junior for Real Madrid.
What a defensive tackle.
Yeah, Modric was brilliant.
Jeez, you're nearly in trouble there,
Well done.
because we nearly let Vinicius Junior through.
There's Kai Havertz. Reece James. Mikhailo Modric.
Go on!
Fantastic play.
Oh!
Shoots over the bar. It wasn't the kind of pass that made it very easy for him right at the start, was it?
No, his take was excellent actually. Just overhit slightly, but his take and turn inside the pitch was brilliant, sharp. He spoiled it slightly by firing over.
Oh, shitty Dani Ceballos is coming on.
So Dani Ceballos for Toni Kroos is the Real Madrid change.
Yeah, I think he's been brilliant as well tonight for Madrid. Tony, I mean, defensively excellent, but Toni Kroos and Fede Valverde in forward positions have really controlled the play. He's hardly given the ball away. Kroos, exceptional. Great to see Mason Mount time on the pitch as well.
Yeah, coming on for Kai Havertz.
Way, so great. Kai Havertz is coming off for Mason Mount, but now we know who's going up front. Someone who's not a striker, aka it's going to be Raheem Sterling.
Signed Jude Bellingham and he just goes straight into this midfield. I mean, you see the way that Modric plays and Toni Kroos.
And he's actually someone who's actually played in that. But sometimes for Atletico Madrid, he's played up front when he's needed to. So if he's done it, yeah.
He plays at left back. So yeah, not a foregone
Yep.
conclusion at all. The one thing you would say
Yep. And I'm just, there is one thing, and I bet you're exactly the same as everyone is at the moment. Must be getting sick to the back teeth of literally every Tom, Dick and Harry saying, oh, we need a number 9, we need a number 9. We don't need everyone to keep saying it, because we already know that. We've known that for nearly 5 to 6 months. I'm just getting sick of everybody mentioning it. Yeah, that's why I just get sick of. I just get sick of literally pundits and everyone mentioning it, because you don't need to keep repeating it, because it then just makes it more depressing.
That's exactly what it just wasn't a foul.
Yeah. And I won't be free. Yeah, and I won't be free on Saturday. I'm off to football on Saturday. I'm off with my dad and my uncle to go to Wembley to watch Sheffield United versus Manchester City.
Tonight, 1-0 in the first leg. Olivier Giroud scored tonight.
Well, that is a surprise, isn't it? Not a huge surprise.
Because my
of course, an Italian team
uncle
making
managed to get us all tickets.
Still, Napoli are beating
Because of his season ticket holder.
all year, and then he failed at almost the final hurdle.
My uncle's already said he knows Sheffield United don't stand a chance, but it's just the experience of even just getting there. It's only the 5th time in 30 years they've made it to Wembley in an FA Cup semi-final. Ah!
On the right-hand side a little bit, the front three.
Yeah, he'll play just in front of Tchouameni. Ceballos, who makes a good run.
Leaves it here for Vinicius Junior. Pull back to Fede Valverde, who's charging.
Oh! Do you want to know that he's just gone and done literally the most... If you were playing FIFA right now, you would literally rage quit on what he just did. You've not seen what he did. He literally drew gold and then literally what Rodrigo... Yeah, and then Rodrigo decided, oh, instead of going and hitting the ball straight away, he basically went and walked the ball into the net.
Best player in white this evening.
Yeah, on FIFA you would rage quit for that because that's just being cocky.
Lovely run by Ceballos, leaves it this time for Vinny Junior.
Yeah, anyone would after that because that's just that. Even just from a professional footballer, that's just being a dick.
Thank you very much. Wrap it up in a bow.
I'd never see a Premier League player ever scoring goals like that because if you did that in the Premier League, you would be getting a player would come right behind you and would literally side view one.
He might be the junior man of the front three, the Brazilian who scored twice tonight, but he gets better and better every time you see him, and he's still got a lot of great years in front of him, only 22.
Oh, he's a superstar, isn't he?
Absolutely, and you see this.
If I was Kepa, I would have just gone and just took the bastard out.
How important he's now become to Real Madrid. And on a night where Benzema was slightly off it, you say Vinicius Junior's been slightly off it. He's the one that steps up.
He's a good player, but I just don't like the cockiness.
Through to the last four.
You've already got the ball, you've already scored, just shoot the blasted ball instead of walking into the blasted net and win for our keeper, you twat.
Once again, inside the final 10 minutes, and Real Madrid have a 4-0 aggregate lead.
I'm glad I'm glad I'm not a keeper, because if it was me against him, he would be flattened.
Yeah, the two goal scorers at the weekend, away in Cadiz, Marco Asensio, and they have a dependable Nacho coming on to see the game out. Rodrigo off on the far side of the pitch. Danny Carvajal, he's just struggling a little bit. But yeah, there's no...
Because I'm at the football and I'll be leaving quite early. I'll be leaving about lunchtime.
It's a 4 in midfield or whether he plays as a 3, ever dependable. And he's been superb this evening, absolutely.
Because I don't know what time I'll get back.
Absolutely outstanding. He was the man whose barnstorming run made the goal in the Champions League final last
Kickoffs quarter to 5, but it takes about 2 hours to get back.
Ceballos lost it there. Felix trying to get the ball out of his feet. Real Madrid still.
But surprisingly, we have to leave about 12 o'clock because he's saying you've got to be at the stadium for about 2:30.
Well, Felix from a tight angle, and again it's Militao, and then the shot came in from Mudryk. Did you see Militao, even with the game still going on in his own box? He was gesticulating to his own supporters.
Yeah, gesturing to himself how good he's been. He's been excellent, hasn't he? Let's be honest.
Vinicius Junior taking on Raheem Sterling.
Raheem Sterling pushed him over. Well done.
Yeah, thankfully Vinicius Junior doesn't understand English over there in the crowd.
I would think at this stage United choose to ignore it.
We've had 16 attempts, 6 on target.
Whether it's it's Manchester City or Bayern Munich, and it certainly looks like Manchester City heading into tomorrow night. What a semi-final it's going to be. One of those two clubs against Real Madrid would be a repeat of last season's semi-final, of course, if Manchester City were to get through. I remember how dramatic that was in the Bernabeu for the second leg. That was a semi-final full of goals, and if it were Bayern Munich, if they could mount the incredible comeback tomorrow night, you'd suspect a similar type of game will unfold. That's given away there by Kepa. Valverde just failing to pick someone out in the middle.
Yeah, Paul by Kepa.
I think, yeah. I was listening because I watched Gary Neville's podcast. He got asked a question about us, and he just thinks it's not the club. He don't think it's the players. He thinks it's not the whole group. They think they're playing as individuals. And he's spot on there. Because if they weren't playing as individuals, we wouldn't be wasting chances. Because they both would be doing teamwork. I'll be surprised if by as soon as we get a new manager in and we start clicking and it shows that we just had a bit of a rough patch. Yeah. Because I remember, because the last time when we finished 10th, we were in exactly the same position, but the only difference is we could score goals. But we were losing game after game. The only problem is we're losing games, but just not getting the ball in the back of net during a loss. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! I can't believe I'm about to say this and you're going to piss yourself laughing. You're going to piss yourself laughing in a minute. Robert Skelly has missed a penalty. No, because it meant we're going to lose. Now we have never in Champions League, but they have in the what you call UEFA Cup. I remember the last time Napoli got to this stage of any competition, it was under Rafa Benitez, but they got smashed. They got beaten by Wolfsburg. Yep. And don't put us against AC Milan next season because we can't seem to beat them. Please don't say it's free. You're right there with Napoli. They only need about four wins and then the league title sewn up. Oh, it's Vinicius Junior that went through. But he's offside.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, looked offside. But yeah, they're just addicted to winning things and lifting trophies, but particularly in this tournament. It was tight, wasn't it? Very tight anyway. Kepa saved it. They just win trophies.
That just shows the individual of these players that the confidence is not there.
Mudryk is in behind and he's got a chance here. Oh. There is Chelsea's season on a plate. I mean, the flat
because but the only thing that saves Mudryk is he was also offside.
Yeah, thankfully for Mudryk, he was offside. Just a left knee, but still, he doesn't even hit the target. It's way wide, doesn't even hit the net.
Yeah.
for Frank Lampard, who's finding it so hard to get a win under his belt as the Chelsea interim manager.
Oh,
And a reflect tonight on chances missed.
that was weird because I thought they were I just thought they were promoted on Saturday because I was because they said it on Saturday as well. Because what I remember, they said they got promoted, but they said it what.
Already dispossessed by Mount. Felix.
Yeah. Because so I think what I must have heard that they must have thought that they got promoted, not knowing that there's still something they had to wait for and didn't explain it properly.
Facing up Chelsea, staying to the heart
Yeah.
of the season. Watching the Champions League, not participating, become staple
Yeah.
part of the competition season upon season, haven't they? They've won it a
Yeah.
couple of times, very recently too. When you think about it, you'll watch it next season
That's-
while they rebuild here.
But one thing I will say, and it's actually, they're a club that actually deserves something like that because they're the owner that literally nearly ruined them.
I mean, how many things can go wrong for them?
That
So booking for Mudryk.
even though for some clubs we don't support them, I just don't like seeing any club going down, having their club being ruined and being run to the ground in ways like that. I just don't like that in football, and I always will stand by that. And if anything good comes after it happens, then it's like it's turned a good corner. But hopefully we can turn a corner and actually do something, but it doesn't seem more likely we'll wait until next season.
Real Madrid goal, wasn't it? Took an obvious deflection of Mason Mount.
So Felix.
Even though Leighton Orient are actually getting beaten by Gillingham, so even though they're losing, they're getting promoted.
Is the goal scorer? Yeah, his name's going to be on the back pages tomorrow.
And Bradford.
Tap in here, left foot.
Oh, they lost 1-0 to Swindon.
And then this one.
Is it Charlie Austin that scored now? Jeez.
Isn't it amazing how many times you see the very best teams in the world make exactly the right decision in the penalty area when it matters?
Do you know one thing that could happen at the end of this season? I could basically be eating my own words.
To help your teammate out.
I could be. Because you know when I said last season how Stockport County would do rubbish?
See whether Manchester City can defend the 3-0 lead in Munich.
And they could nearly go up automatically. And if they do, then I'll definitely be eating my own words.
Also see if Benfica can make a comeback against Inter Milan.
I just said to have a shit season.
Tonight in the Champions League.
Yeah. Because for some teams, they go up, and then sometimes they might be able to go back into being in the Football League.
Competition when Chelsea won easily against them. Yet they're the ones striding through to the semi-final.
At least I'm right. Oh, even Gillingham at 12.
Damage for them.
Even Grimsby at 12. Fuck off.
There are moments when you look back at players.
Oh, if Chesterfield don't get promoted, it looks like they'll be playing Rochdale next season.
Chelsea are going to lose 4 successive matches for the first time since November 1993. That's
Yeah.
how bad the run is that they're on at the moment when you factor in the recent success. Their next game is 8
Yeah,
days
the
from now
if.
against Brentford. Well, it's back to the drawing board in many ways for them after this experience against Real Madrid.
Oh, fuck off, Plymouth. Plymouth won. Fuck off.
Vinicius Junior.
They scored a 96-minute winner
Kovacic.
away at Shrewsbury.
Quick snack for Carlo down there.
Yeah. Back to the airport, back to Madrid.
Watchalong Lots of empty blue seats all around Stamford Bridge. Chelsea's Champions League dream for another season is over.
Oh, Wrexham won 3-0.
There's Kante. Nacho there for Real Madrid. And Ceballos and now Asensio. And there might be time for one last Real Madrid attack. Here's Valverde. Looks like he can start the match and play again with the energy that's flowing through him. Ceballos straight at Kepa. Full time.